Hey, Johnny here for Johnny's Car Care and Advice. So today's advice is based on what to do during the quarantine. So you can still get a nice car ride in, and if you're willing to come up to the Eastern Townships, we've got fantastic views. Here we are, we're on the Memphremagog, what we could call Memphremagog Trail. You take exit Saint-Benoît-du-Lac from Autoroute 10, and the views are spectacular. Lake down below for a good portion of this ride, so it makes for some really nice scenery. Lake on the left, as you go down once you take the Saint-Benoît-du-Lac exit, you'll have the lake to the left, you'll have the mountains to the dead ahead of the vehicle, and in a moment I'll show you a bit more of this ride. But this ride, really what it's going to consist of is, while being on the Saint-Benoît-du-Lac exit, and going towards the Abbey, which is a fantastic attraction, even if you're just driving and taking a little spin in the parking lot and not stopping because of everything that's going on. The views are incredible, and we're going to be making our way all the way to Mount Sutton. So the mountain below Mount Sutton, there's some really nice roads, some good curves, quite well. The road is well paved, and it's quite well paved. So it makes for a really nice ride. When you're on Highway 10, you'll get a really nice view of Mount Orford. You take Saint-Benoît-du-Lac exit. You'll be, like I said before, you have the lake on the left, and you'll actually be driving with the view of Mount Owl's Head. Then once you get more towards Mansonville, we'll be talking about directions. They're less important now that we have navigation. Basically, you just need to put in your navigation Sutton. So you'll always be heading towards Sutton. You'll be passing through Austin and near Mansonville to get there, and Bolton Center. So it really just makes for a fantastic ride. Great way to pass the time when we can't be really socially interacting and we have to keep our distance. So real nice little few hours of driving. Well, what's really interesting about this route is you're going to come across a lot of very old churches, because this area was originally settled mostly by loyalists. So loyalists were Americans that during the Civil War came up to Canada because they're loyal to the British Crown. So you have a lot of extremely old churches, and while you're actually on the West Bolton Pass, what's really neat is there's actually a building that used to be the stagecoach building. So people would stop there and they could sleep overnight, have their horses tended to, grab a beer on the first floor, and rent a room for the evening on the second floor. So it's actually, this Bolton Pass is actually originally a road that was used by stagecoaches. So it's quite old, a little bumpy, but well worth the drive. The views are really neat. You pass in between two mountains, or very large hills if you prefer, and that's all on the way to Lac Rome. You'll still have a few lakes around, and well, Lac Rome's a really nice place, big lake, and all this on the way to Mount Sutton, where during quarantine, well, some places will still allow you to hike, such as Owl's Head. So we just passed Owl's Head, that's behind us, but Owl's Head is a place where you can actually stop and hike. It's a great hike, great view. You have a fantastic view of the lake in the area.